On Wednesday, we talked about poets choosing precise words, exact language to get not only their ideas and images across, but also to choose those words so very carefully so that they also sound right. I was looking through some poems last night and I came across one I've already shared with you, but I want to share it again to show you that Valerie Worth, in her poem Aquarium, chose very carefully the words she used to describe the fish and the words she used to describe the snails. Let's take a look at that poem again. Aquarium by Valerie Worth. Goldfish flash, gold and silver scales. They flick and slip away under green weed. But round brown snails stick to the glass and stay. Did you hear it? The words that go with the goldfish sound the way goldfish move in the water. And the words that describe the snails actually sound snailish. Say flash and flick. Now say round and brown. It feels different, right? So when we look at this poem and we see the words flash and flick and slip, these words all describe the goldfish. They're quick. They sound like they're darting words. They go by fast. And then we have words that slow us down, like green weed. The double vowel syllable there, we have to slow down and say that long E. Brown and round, our ow sound that we're studying this week, also slows us down. Like what? Like snails. I have another poem to share with you. This poem is by Christine O'Connell George. We read one of her poems entitled Between Two Trees earlier in this unit. Now I want you to listen to this one titled Lullaby. Notice how the words Christine chose match the feeling of going to sleep. As I read it, I want you to take note of what words make it sound like a sleepy poem. Lullaby by Christine O'Connell George. Tree sighs softly as the birds patter about her heavy old branches, settling down, tucking their heads beneath their wings. She waits until dusk has shadowed her leaves, and when she's sure she's heard that last soft cheep, she rocks her birds to sleep. I'm going to read it one more time. Listen for words that sound sleepy. And please note that when Christine said she in the poem, she was referring to the tree. Tree sighs softly as the birds patter about her heavy old branches, settling down, tucking their heads beneath their wings. She waits until dusk has shadowed her leaves, and when she's sure she's heard that last soft cheep, she rocks her birds to sleep. Take a moment and talk about what words in this poem make you feel sleepy or have the effect of making you want to go to sleep. In our class, we noticed these words, sighs softly. Sighs softly. We notice that these words are alliteration. They both begin with the letter S, and the way Christine chose them makes us relax. We also noticed settling down as a phrase that helps us think about getting sleepy. Someone else in our class noticed soft cheap. The birds aren't excited, they have a few more things to say, and they're getting ready to sleep. Someone else noticed that this line is all by itself. Christine O'Connell George did that on purpose. She purposely left that little space at the end. She put it by itself because she wanted her readers to slow down at the end of the poem to make the sound match the meaning. I shared this poem with you today, writers, because I wanted you to see that real poets, published poets, choose their words carefully. Today, I would like you to make that commitment. Try to choose the precise, exact word that fits your poem. Maybe play around a little bit with alliteration. Can you start a few of your word choices with the same letter? Can you try to use onomatopoeia, some of those sound effect words that you became expert at during narrative writing? Today and every day, as we write, choosing the exact language, the precise word, will make our writing stronger. Let's go get busy writing poems.